This semester in the Graduate School of Education in the English department, I'm taking a class called Language Diversity. And it's interesting because, yes, there are diverse languages, but it's not about serving diverse populations or ESL learners. It's all about making sure that every form of English is represented in the ELA class. And I don't like that because it's basically saying that standard American English shouldn't be in the English language arts classroom. And that's obviously not true. Now, yes, we can read books that have dialects in them. We can respect dialects, but what we have to do is ensure that students are actually meeting the standards. And meeting the standards means meeting the standard American English standards. And unfortunately, this class seems to be, at least to me, based on my interpretation of the readings, arguing against standard American English, and that's not great. And I don't like that because it allows too many things to happen that are not great. Because when we do things like that, it doesn't help us. It doesn't help us, it doesn't help the students. Now, what we have to remember is that education is all about preparing the next workforce, preparing the next group of society. And yes, slang is fine, code switching is fine. But code switching in an ELA classroom is not something you should be doing during the actual, academic process. Sure, during a discussion, code switch. Talk how you want to talk. But when it's in academic writing, you need to actually respect the conventions of it. Now, when I was in school, if we used words that were not standard American English, we would get in trouble. I think that's also too far extreme on the other side, in speech. If you use words that aren't standard American English in an essay, you need to at least have a damn good reason to do it, but you probably just shouldn't. If you're using it in creative writing, that's a little bit different. But the ELA standards are all about making sure that everyone has a chance to go ahead and learn and be successful. If I go into the workforce and I can't read, write, or speak English properly, I'm not going to be successful, and that means that the education I received failed. And going through this, it feels like this class is all about setting up teachers to fail their students, but give them a passing grade because in the name of equity. Now, I love diversity, equity, and inclusion, and I think that's a very important thing. What I don't love is the idea of doing it at the detriment of the actual person's success. And yeah.